What's up guys, Wargo here, bringing the MW3 commentary, and this time I am teaching you how to troll in hardcore using the Model 1887 and XM25. These guns are amazing in hardcore, and even if you don't have range on the model, you don't need anything on the XM25. It has no attachments, I don't think, or proficiencies, so don't worry about that. But starting off here, the class setup you want is you want to have sleight of hand, and you want to have sleight of hand, hardcore, and I think sitrep pro or steady aim. It doesn't really matter, whichever one you want. Sitrep pro is my favorite though. And as your equipment, you want grenades and a portable radar. Now you might be saying, Garrett, why are you using the portable radar in hardcore? Well, if you use the portable radar long enough, you'll actually notice that it makes beeping noises when people come into range of it. And you can tell when you've used it long enough where those people are at without even looking at the radar, just by the beeping noise. So I recommend, if you haven't used the portable radar before, I recommend that you use it. I've noticed a lot more people use it now that the sitrep pro's been buffed. I don't know why, but I've just noticed a sharp increase as people have gotten better at the game that they use the portable radar now instead of claymores and bouncing betties, because they can easily be destroyed or just cock blocked by Stalker and sitrep pro, so there's really no point. And if you walk into a room with a Betty, I instinctively lay down so I don't take any damage from the Betty. But one quick tip about the XM25: this is your main gun. The Model 1887's there just in case you want to level it up, and it's kind of funny too to troll with it. But the XM25, you actually want to aim at their feet, not at them, and you will get so many just feeds with this gun. It's amazing for leveling up. It's amazing for getting like quads, triples, whatever, and you can actually spam it too. If you have to, just spam it, and you will kill people. And you can actually, when you aim down the sight, if you press down the right stick, you can actually set the explosion distance, so you can make it explode mid-air like a shotgun, or you can use it like a shotgun if you make it like right in front of you, and you don't have to worry about it hurting you when you shoot at your feet or anything. Because I'm pretty sure it'll explode if you shoot near your feet, but it doesn't have very good range, like explosion range, so it isn't overpowered. It takes a lot more skill than you actually think. You won't do good with this gun right away, so you have to use it a couple times before you finally get the hang of it. My friends, we've had a full team just go into hardcore with this, and I'm the only one that ever does good because they don't ever use this class, so they don't know how to use it. But over time, they finally got the hang of it, and they used it. And you can use the model. Just the model in the MP9 if you want, because this is a good way to level up your shotguns in general, and the model is one of the best shotguns of the game when you have damage, so I highly recommend you get damage on this gun because it's amazing. But range is what you want on it in hardcore, because you can snipe people with this gun, literally. You can just destroy people with it. And it has plenty of bullets in stock. You don't need extended mags really. But it would be nice to have an attachment for it. Like, I don't even know, a grip or extended mags, rapid fire. I don't know. I just want an attachment for the model. I think it's highly underrated. I don't even know why they don't bring back akimbo. I know it was overpowered in MW3 2 for a time, but I mean, I doubt it will be overpowered in this game. I mean, considering most single shot shotguns, you need to aim down the sights anyways, because it makes them really good. But right away you'll notice that I'm playing kill confirmed, and the reason for that is if you play any other hardcore game mode, I'm pretty sure most of them, you'll actually have a respawn delay, but in kill confirmed you don't, and it's just a fun game mode overall. So, and you want to run support. I forgot to mention this. You want to run support with UAV and ballistic vests, and not only will you completely humiliate them and piss them off with this class, but you will also help your team win the game. And you'll just completely murk them with this setup. It's amazing. Once you get the hang of it, it's not easy at all at first. I mean, if you've used this before, I've seen some people use it, not many, but I just do this when I feel like pissing people off. And yeah, and hardline, obviously, it helps you get your kill streaks a lot quicker, and you'll get so many ballistic vests and UAVs. UAVs can actually become advanced UAVs. If you get 3 of them up in the sky at once, it'll actually turn into an advanced UAV, which is kind of like a Blackbird from Black Ops, but not as good. But surprisingly, not many people run Assassin in hardcore. because they don't think they have to fear the radar because there's no radar up there. But when you put on the UAV, you get radar, and you have it pretty much constantly because you're always getting UAVs if you're doing good. And your teammates, if you have like 1 or 2 other teammates, you will have so many ballistic vests and UAVs. You'll have practically an an SR-71 up in the air at all times. And the ballistic vest, it's just amazing because you get so much health, so much more health than everybody else. And not many people run it, surprisingly. I don't know why. And not many of your teammates will actually go and grab it for some reason. I go out of my way to grab them whenever I see them in hardcore because they help you so much. Like, you will survive so many gunfights just because of this ballistic vest. You'll see it during this gameplay. There'll be plenty of times where I should have died, and the ballistic vest has saved me. Like, we killed each other there, but and I'm pissing them off now because they're actually using RPGs and stuff now. But it's not going to matter because I've got ballistic vest, so it's not going to really hurt me much. So, and if you shoot your teammates by accident and you have a ballistic vest on, it won't kill you. Even if you throw a grenade and they walk over it, it probably won't kill you. But I just highly recommend this class. And if you really want to piss people off, you can run Final Stand or Dead Man's Hand, and that will really piss people off. In this game, there were actually some people raging on the other team. I could hear them, and eventually, I think they put on Blast Shield, but that's not going to save them. It's not going to save them, because Blast Shield, you can spam this so many times, Blast Shield won't even matter. It only protects you against one shot in hardcore, so, and that's even if it's just a glancing blow. But surprisingly, it doesn't hurt you at all. This class, like this XM25, it will barely hurt you, even if you don't have a ballistic vest on. It will hardly hurt you. And it hardly hurts your teammates. I think if you shoot a teammate and it's a glancing blow, you will actually survive. So that's pretty cool. But it kills the enemy team pretty much every time in one shot. So that's amazing. And it's in its effective range, so it doesn't have a huge range like Danger Close noob tubes do. But it's just amazing overall class. And I think I actually get a few triple kills in here, double kills. And it's really good for clearing out campers behind the corner because you can just spray into a room, and if there's someone sitting by the doorway, you will just destroy them. It's amazing. I do it a few times, actually, I think, in this game. If you watch closely, it's kind of lagging on my computer right now, so I can't really see what's going on completely in real time, but if you watch closely, you'll see it. And I am pissing people off really bad right now because I'm noticing they're starting to throw a bunch of grenades and RPGs at me, and it's not working. Like, you can see I'm severely hurt, but it doesn't even matter that I'm severely hurt because I would die in one shot anyway. So what's the point? Just gonna pick up my ballistic vest. I think the ballistic vest actually heals you if you're hurt. It actually heals you to full, I think. And if your teammates are throwing down ballistic vests, you can just pick up another after another after another. So I know it says you can't, but you can only pick up one ballistic vest in one life. But that's only from one stack. So if there's 2 stacks, you can still pick up a ballistic vest once you're hurt. See? Like, you noticed how that one ballistic vest icon disappeared when I picked it up? Well, there's still this one in front of me, so if I get hurt with this ballistic vest on, I can replace it. Just like that, and I'll be just fine. And you can drop mobs with this class. I've done it before, especially with the model. If you just run around the model, because it's so consistent, you will do just fine. And unless you have quick draw in this class, I don't recommend you use the sight unless they're far away, because it takes a little bit too long to aim down the sight, so I just hip fire them and spray them down. And you surprisingly won't run out of ammo. I mean, I figured you would. I mean, that's what the model is for if you go on a really good kill streak, which I don't really think you will very often because you're kind of a sitting duck with this gun because you're just kind of out there and you're shooting noob tubes across the room so they can tell where you're shooting from. It's not like a gun. But if you want to get a mob, use the model by all means, or the spaz. Like, I've gotten so many mobs in hardcore. Especially with range. If you put range in this, you're amazing. So it's amazing. But you almost will never get a hit marker with your shotguns in this. So that's why I recommend you level your shotguns up in hardcore. I'm not sure if I've run into the douchebag with ballistic vest yet. I think I have. The gameplay is winding down here though. So yeah, it's a pretty beastly gameplay. I think I went like 45 and something, which is kind of ridiculous. This is the first game I got into too. Like, I just got a random stick there. Yeah, see the little camper there? He didn't stand a chance. He tried to strafe me, and I just sprayed him down. And they're just coming in here to me, and they're just going to die. Because I have a ballistic vest, there's not much they can do. Yeah, I think I just got a random double kill there. That should have been a triple, but I couldn't get past that little barrel. And you gotta watch out for little crap like that, because it'll mess up your blast radius if there's like a little crate in front of the enemy or something. He'll actually survive. But that's the gameplay. I hope